Hey there, welcome to another video by Inner Gems. Do you ever feel like you're holding yourself back even though you really want to succeed? It's frustrating, isn't it? You set goals, make plans, but somehow you never quite get there. It's like you're your own worst enemy. But here's the thing, you're not alone. Self-sabotage is something so many of us do, often without even realizing it. And in today's video, we're going to break down the sneaky ways it shows up in your life, why you might be doing it, and most importantly, how you can stop it. Stick around to the end to uncover the strategies that will help you take control and stop this cycle once and for all. Self-sabotage. It's a term we throw around a lot, but what does it really mean? Simply put, self-sabotage is when we consciously or unconsciously prevent ourselves from reaching our goals. It's a behavior that undermines our own progress, making it hard to achieve success, happiness, or whatever we're striving for. You might think, why would anyone sabotage themselves? And the truth is, most people don't realize they're doing it. It's often a protective mechanism rooted in fear, self-doubt, or past experiences. So, if you've ever felt stuck or wondered why things aren't working out despite your best efforts, self-sabotage could be at play. In this video, we're going to look at 10 common ways people sabotage themselves, how to recognize these behaviors, and what you can do to break free from them. Let's dive in. Let's kick things off with a classic procrastination. You know that feeling when you have something important to do, but suddenly, cleaning your entire house or binge-watching an entire season of your favorite show becomes your top priority. Yep, that's procrastination, and it's a major form of self-sabotage. When we procrastinate, we delay tasks that could move us forward, often out of fear of failure or the overwhelming pressure to succeed. Instead of tackling our goals head-on, we avoid them, which ultimately leads to stress, guilt, and often a rushed, lower-quality effort when we finally do get around to it. How to stop? Set smaller, manageable goals and create a timeline. Breaking tasks into bite-sized pieces makes them less daunting and helps you build momentum. This might sound counterintuitive, but perfectionism can be a sneaky form of self-sabotage. Perfectionists often set impossibly high standards for themselves, and when they inevitably fall short, they feel discouraged and might abandon the project altogether. The fear of not being perfect keeps them from even starting. If you're always waiting for the perfect time or the perfect conditions to take action, you're likely setting yourself up for failure. Perfectionism paralyzes you and stops you from making progress. How to stop? Accept that perfection isn't realistic. Focus on progress over perfection, and remind yourself that done is better than perfect. We've all been there, that little voice in your head telling you that you're not good enough, smart enough, or capable enough. Negative self-talk is one of the most powerful forms of self-sabotage. It reinforces self-doubt and can become a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you constantly tell yourself you can't do something, chances are you'll start to believe it. How to stop? Start practicing positive affirmations. When you catch yourself being overly critical, challenge those thoughts and replace them with positive, empowering ones. Fear is a huge motivator when it comes to self-sabotage. Often, we don't even realize that what's holding us back is a deep-rooted fear of failure. It's easier to not try than to put yourself out there and risk falling flat on your face. This fear can lead to avoidance behaviors, procrastination, and even giving up entirely. How to stop? Redefine failure. Instead of seeing it as something to fear, view it as a learning experience. Every failure is a stepping stone toward growth and eventual success. Taking on too many tasks at once can be a subtle but powerful form of self-sabotage. Overcommitting often happens when we feel the need to please everyone or prove ourselves. But when you spread yourself too thin, you're less likely to succeed at anything. This leads to burnout, stress, and sometimes the abandonment of your goals altogether. How to stop? Learn to say no. Set boundaries and prioritize your goals. It's okay to take things one step at a time. When life gets tough, it can be tempting to numb our emotions through things like alcohol, drugs, binge eating, or excessive entertainment. While it may provide temporary relief, self-medication or avoidance behaviors ultimately sabotage your well-being and long-term success. It distracts you from addressing the root cause of your problems, which only makes them worse over time. How to stop? Face your emotions head-on. Consider talking to a therapist or practicing mindfulness techniques to process your feelings in a healthy way. We live in a world where everyone's highlight reel is on display. Scrolling through social media and seeing everyone else's achievements can lead to feelings of inadequacy. Comparison breeds jealousy, self-doubt, and insecurity, all of which are forms of self-sabotage that can leave you feeling stuck. How to stop? Remind yourself that everyone's journey is different. Focus on your own progress, not someone else's. Unfollow accounts that make you feel bad about yourself and practice gratitude for what you have. Your comfort zone might feel safe and familiar, but it's also one of the biggest traps when it comes to self-sabotage. If you're constantly playing it safe, you're limiting your potential and missing out on growth opportunities. Growth happens when you step outside of your comfort zone and take risks. How to stop? Start small by challenging yourself to do something that scares you, even if it's just a little bit. The more you push your boundaries, the easier it becomes. Many of us sabotage ourselves by trying to do everything on our own, whether it's out of pride, fear of judgment, or the belief that asking for help is a sign of weakness. Not reaching out when you need assistance can hold you back. How to stop? Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Whether it's a mentor, friend, or therapist, seeking guidance from others can provide new perspectives and support that helps you move forward. Finally, self-doubt is perhaps the most common and destructive form of self-sabotage. When you doubt your abilities or your worth, you undermine your own efforts. You might start to believe that you're not deserving of success, which leads to behaviors that keep you from achieving your goals. How to stop? Recognize your accomplishments and strengths. Write them down if you have to. Surround yourself with supportive people who lift you up and encourage you to keep going even when you don't feel confident. Now that we've gone through some of the common ways people sabotage themselves, you might be wondering how to break this cycle. Here are a few strategies to help you overcome self-sabotage, self-awareness. The first step in overcoming self-sabotage is recognizing when you're doing it. Pay attention to your thoughts, behaviors, and patterns that hold you back. Challenge negative beliefs. Once you've identified self-sabotaging behaviors, challenge the beliefs that fuel them. Are you afraid of failure? Do you believe you're not worthy of success? Start questioning these thoughts. Replace old habits with new ones. If procrastination is your go-to, try setting smaller, achievable goals with deadlines. If perfectionism is holding you back, aim for progress, not perfection. Build a support system. Surround yourself with people who encourage and support your growth. Having accountability partners or mentors can help you stay on track. Celebrate small wins. Every step forward is progress, no matter how small. Celebrate your achievements along the way to keep yourself motivated. Remember, breaking free from self-sabotage isn't something that happens overnight. It's a process and it takes time and effort. But with the right mindset and strategies, you can overcome it and achieve the success you're truly capable of. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below sharing your thoughts and let us know if you've experienced any of these forms of self-sabotage. And of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Until next time, keep moving forward and stop holding yourself back. You got this.